Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Friday night, my Saturday and my Sunday. On my Friday evening I did a work shift. I worked 6 till 11:30ish. I got to work, got clocked in. I was mainly running food and drinks. I saw quite a few people I know, so I was chatting with them and I got some food and drink orders in, and I was just running food and drinks, clean tables, clean chairs, served some people inside, some people were also outside, and it's quite quiet. I finished about 11:30ish. I got clocked off, got my bag and headed off home. I got picked up by my dad and midway home, put my work clothes away, got into my PJs, and I then watched the UK soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, and for tea I just had some bacon butties. And then I went off to bed, and I then was watching a bit of TikTok, listened to a bit of music, watching some stuff on Netflix. And then on my Saturday I got up ready for my split shift. I was doing 9 till 3 and then 6 till 11:30, and I got showered and changed into my uniform, had some breakfast. My mum was asleep, older brother on his Xbox, younger brother at the gym, older sister at hers and younger sister at hers as well, and my dad was sorting stuff on the house. He then dropped me into work. I was then just running food and drinks, clean tables and chairs, did a few table orders, but other than that I was just mainly running food and drinks. And because it's half time at the moment, it was just so busy, and literally from get-go it was just so busy, and I literally just wanted to have a nap. It was just so busy. We normally have it's normally busy first thing, and then about 2ish it normally quietens down and then picks up for the evening, but we didn't have that. It was just non-stop. It was literally, there was a queue at the door. We were literally having to sadly turn people away because there's just nowhere to sit them. But yeah, it was quite a busy shift, and I finished at 3. I got clocked off for my first part of the split shift was done, and I went off to Greggs and got myself a Greggs lunch, and then went off to the flower shop and got some flower sets that I'm going to show you guys now. Love that flower shop so much, so great in there, and the flower shop keeper is just so lovely. Had a nice chat with her. I then got picked up by my dad, got back and put my work clothes in. I got my work clothes put in the washing machine to get them washed, ready for my second part of my split shift. I then had my Greggs, which I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. The Greggs was so good, definitely needed that, helped fuel me up for my next part of the shift as I was feeling so hungry. I then was just writing a bit of my journal, reading a bit more of To All the Boys I Loved Before, had a cappuccino and some biscuits, did some illustrations and a bit of colouring in and some writing. And then my older sister's ex-boyfriend, who's moving up to Edinburgh, came in to say goodbye as they sadly decided to separate, which is a shame. I wish him all the best. I then got dropped out to work by my younger brother. I got into work, got clocked in, and was just serving food and drinks. It's pretty quiet, then picked up a bit, and one of the colleagues had brought on some sweets, which kind of helped move things along a bit. And yeah, it was really good. I saw a few people I know, so I was chatting to them. I got to finish early, which is good. I got clocked off, I got back, got changed into my PJs, and then I watched Strictly and Casualty and finished my journal for the day, put that away, and then for tea I just had some scrambled egg, which was so good. And then I went off to bed, and on my Sunday, which is today, I got up, I got showered and changed into my work uniform, got ready for work, got dropped out to work by my dad. My older brother was at the gym, younger brother at football, older sister at hers, and older sister and brother are on half term at the moment as they work in primary school, Lucky Devils, which I got a half term. And my younger sister was at work as well. My mum was asleep, but she hadn't been sleeping well at the moment. I got into work, got clocked in, and got made a deluxe hot chocolate by one of my colleagues I was working with on shift, and it was so good. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Hot chocolate in so long. Before I worked where I work now, I used to get them all the time, and yeah, it was so good. It was so busy due to being half term, and I was just running food and drinks, cleaning tables, cleaning chairs, and just making sure everything was nice and tidy. One of my like had this chicken. I only made one mistake, but that's only because the chef like said these are going to this place, but one of them was vegan, so I accidentally gave a meat burger to someone who was supposed to be having a vegan burger. But he was like, he put them on my hand and was like, here you go, taking it to them. But this chef is leaving, it was his last day today anyway, so he was being a bit of a butt munch. And one of the other colleagues he was just being so horrible to was doing a split share way, so she ended up finishing a bit earlier because she was literally like, I can't be dealing with it. And he was just being so spiteful to her, poor thing. And my supervisor said that if he wasn't leaving today, she would have written a formal complaint because it was just not very professional at all. And yeah, so other than that little hiccup that wasn't my fault, I was just given the food and told to take it to that place. So how was I supposed to know that it was vegan or anything like that? And so yeah, he didn't even, I'm not even sure if he put the ticket, the food ticket, so I could look at it. So yeah, that was just a bit annoying. But anywho, he's leaving now. And then a table of 8 people came in, and 2 of them I play rugby with, and I play with one of the ladies that came in, son, who is playing on our touch rugby team, and he's really good. And yeah, hopefully going to be moving it to Monday nights because we used to play on Thursday nights, but unfortunately where we were playing with the floodlights, they've had to stop us from playing there because they've fully booked. So we're gonna have to go down to the rugby club maybe, which means I'll have to not have Thursdays off, instead have Monday nights off. But yeah, I'll have to sort that out. But yeah, I had a nice chat with them, and there was a group of parents and their kids from school, from a primary school, and so there was like 3 tables worth of this one group. So we got to kind of just take over the whole place. But yeah, they were very lovely, and I was just serving most of their food and drinks, and yeah, it was quite good. Quite a busy shift, and I did 10 till 4. I was told if it was quiet I could go at like 2, but never the luck, it literally just ramped up. So I was like, I don't think I'll be going at 2. I did say I said maybe 3, but I didn't want to go at 2 anyway because I wanted to do 3 or at least till 4 when I was actually supposed to finish, because I need the money. And yeah, I got clocked off, I got picked up by my mum and got some lunch from McCall's, just a little short one in the corner from my work. And then I got back, I got changed, I had my lunch and was just watching some vlogs, wrote a bit of my journal. Older brother was back from watching my older sister play rugby and her team won. Younger brother was back from being at football, he was down on his Xbox. My dad had to take my grumpy to hospital as his nose has been bleeding at the moment, unfortunately. We think it might be his tablets that he takes that makes his blood go a bit, it thins his blood, so maybe his blood's been a bit too thin. But my dad picked him up, they're now back here, and he seems in good spirits and he seems to be a lot better. And they've told him that if it keeps happening, to go to the doctor's surgery to sort that out, and it probably might just be his tablets. And so of course my dad has brought them back here. I'm now off to go have my Sunday roast, and I'm going to be back with you guys with a bit more of the vlog later on. Bye. It's now later on in the evening. I had my Sunday roast, it was so good. I had a bit of crumble afterwards, and I'm going to show you guys those snaps now. Sunday roast was so good. My older sister then came over and she brought her cat over. We put him up in my older brother's room because he's a little bit nervous, and our cat, Purdy, is like, no way, this is my house. Her hackles were going out, her tail was getting all fluffy. When she goes into killer mode, she's a Bengal cat, so she can be a bit sentimental. She can be lovely at 1 minute, and then like that, she can be a little cow bag. And she basically, when she goes into killer mode or attack mode, her eyes just go like black, and so of course you know like to stay clear from her. And my older brother had her when I was like holding her, and my older sister was holding her cat Loki, and basically she was like, no, get out. And so of course we put him up in my older brother's room to kind of hide away, kind of get more comfortable with the place, because he is a very nervous cat. And when my older sister goes away to visit her mate, our family friend, who we're going to hopefully be seeing tomorrow when we go to Harry Potter World, which I'm so excited about, my older brother or my younger brother and his girlfriend end up going down to cat sit for my older sister, because he doesn't really like staying home in the like night time, and he's okay in the daytime, but yeah, he is just a little bit scared. It's a bit of a scaredy cat, literally. And so of course we just sat around like waiting for him to come to us, and he was hissing a bit, and my mum came up, sat down, and he came out and was like being all kitten like, and then all of a sudden he just turned, and someone obviously made him jump, and of course scratched her arm. But yeah, it's gonna be good. My older sister and Loki are gonna be coming up for Christmas, so they're gonna be staying over. So we're trying to like bring him over more, and hopefully him and Paddy will be the best of friends eventually. Will take time, but look at my dog and Paddy, they used to not like each other that much. Paddy still hangs onto his tail a bit, but he's now like, he'll like snap her. He doesn't hurt her, but he like snaps her, and I'm like, that's enough now. Stands up for himself a bit more because he's a bit of a pushover, bless him. But yeah, he was looking at the cat because he hadn't seen Loki before, and was like, oh my god, look at that big fat cat. He's got such a great big head, and he literally was so tiny, and now he's ginormous. But yeah, it's been a good weekend, super busy due to the half term. I need a good nap. So happy that I've got tomorrow off. Going to Harry Potter World, and I'm so excited about that. Can't wait to have the butterbeer ice cream. I had a butterbeer last time I went, and it was not very nice. The butterbeer ice cream, however, is nice, and it apparently tastes like, what's the word? Butterscotch. That's it. It tastes like butterscotch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a bit of that, getting a ton of photos. You guys aren't going to know what hit you on Wednesday's vlog, which is going to be about Harry Potter World. And yeah, I just can't wait to get loads of photos and Harry Potter geek out. I just cannot wait. And I watched the third Harry Potter the other day, and I was literally like, oh my god, I'm going to be in Harry Potter World soon. I'm just so excited. Can't wait. We're going to be going in the evening, so it will be hopefully quieter, and there won't be too many like kids around like we went last time. and last time we went it was a lot quieter when we went in later on in the evening. And yeah, I had a lovely roast, lovely time seeing my grandparents. My grandparents came over for the roast. My dad had picked my grandma and grandpa up from the hospital as my grandpa's had nosebleeds at the moment. We think it's due to some tablets he's on that's making his bone go a bit too thin or something like that. So they said that he's going to go to the doctors tomorrow and get that checked out. But he's doing a lot better, and while he was here he didn't have any nosebleeds, so I think he's doing all right now, which is good. And my older brother dropped them home. He's on the car insurance, so he is able to drive their car. So he's dropped them back and brought their car back, as we're going to be using their car to go up to London to go to Harry Potter World tomorrow. And I cannot wait. Gonna have a nice lie-in. Then I'm gonna head up to my workplace where one of my colleagues she's made Biscoff flapjacks again, like she made before. And I said I'm gonna have to come up and get one of those before I head off to Harry Potter World. And I just cannot wait to get one of those. She's so great. Her cake skills are amazing. She posted one on Facebook the other day, and I said we need to get you on Bake Off because she's so amazing. She did a cake that was like a Yankee candle, and it just was amazing. Absolutely love her cakes. This cakes are just awesome. Wish I was that good at making cakes. I'm good at eating them, but not making them. And yeah, been a good weekend, and I am now off to go and watch a bit of Netflix, do a bit of writing, a bit of drawing. My old sister has now gone off home and taken the cat off, and I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your Sunday, a great week ahead, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.